Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to make a special treat called Simit. This is a bread that is somewhere in between a bagel and a pretzel with lots of sesame seeds instead of salt. In the city of my birth, Izmir, we have a special name for Simit. We call it gevrek, which means crispy. This is great for a quick breakfast with tea or as a snack. You can find gevrek being sold on the streets of Izmir and all across Turkey, from street vendors or at breakfast cafes. Let's get started. In a glass or cup, put dry yeast in it. Add sugar and lukewarm milk. Stir it a little and let it wait about 10 minutes or until it rises. This is how it looks after it rises. Add flour to a mixing bowl. Place the yeast in the center of the flour. Add a little salt, olive oil. Start mixing slowly and gently while adding milk. Then water until it forms a nice dough ball. It should be very soft but not sticky and slightly harder than regular bread dough. Cover the top of the mixing bowl and let the dough wait until it doubles. Put your sesame seeds in a wide plate. If you can't find roasted sesame seeds, you can roast them yourself in the oven or on the stove top. They must be roasted or they won't have a nice golden color and taste will be off. In another white plate, combine grape molasses and water. As you can see, my dough doubled in size. Isn't that lovely? Mix the dough while separating it from the ball. Spread some flour on your work surface and place the dough. And play a little bit to give it a nice shape. Cut the dough in 2 pieces. Put the other piece back in the bowl and cover with damp towel so it doesn't dry off. Now cut the dough into 5 or 6 even pieces. Prep each piece by reshaping it. Now roll the dough. About 20 inches long rope. Fold in half, twist it, and pinch the ends together. Or roll each ball out into a 10 inches long rope, much like you would a pretzel. Dump your hands into oil if it's too sticky. Do this with a second dough ball. Then twist the 2 pieces together so it looks like a braid and pinch the ends together to make a circle. I have shown you 2 ways to do this. Use whichever you prefer. If you make thin ropes, your gevrek will be more crunchy, and thicker ropes will be softer. Repeat until you finish the dough. Dip each ring into the molasses mixture and drain well. Then place back onto the work surface to allow excess syrup to drip off. Next, cover both sides of the rings with sesame seeds and place onto the baking pan. Don't be afraid to stretch the rings out to make it larger. It will shrink back to normal anyhow. Let it sit about 20 minutes in the tray to puff them slightly. Bake in a preheated oven at 420 degrees Fahrenheit. Cook until golden brown and crispy. Wait a few minutes so you don't burn yourself. This is the hardest part because it is so delicious. I hope you made your tea and cheese ready before the gevrek is finished baking. Enjoy! Afiyet olsun.